Anybody out there? I don't think so. Surprise! Tom's gone. So, the show must go on. Bumcrack. How you doing, Ray? Bumcrack. Bumcrack picker. I think of you every time I go downtown. There's a real estate company. They got a great big sign downtown, and it says BCP, which stands for our county something county properties or something like that. So every time I pass that sign, I think, hey, I need to take a picture of that for BCP, Bumcrack Picker. Hello, Gutted. Good morning, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Gutted, do I know your name? I don't think I know your name. Morning, Chastity. Good morning, Ron. How's it going? So, what's going on? There's like 3 estate sales opening today, which I'm not going to. I got enough inventory right now. But I will go to the Lutherans having their weekly rummage sale. See if I can go get some stuff for them for cheap. So, what's going on? I got nothing. Here's the beard. Hey.
Hell yeah.
I've got company. I appreciate you showing up, Scott.
Here, making a rookie mistake. Damn it. Hey, I'm just here to report that the acetate was not nice to me on Whatnot yesterday.
Did she come to your Whatnot?
She was in I don't think she was in the I saw her at Tamara Yellow Rose was doing. I told her that I was saying her name in my head in all of his forms. She said she was ignoring me in all my forms. I'm like, what the hell?
Good for her.
So, man, let's easier changes things. So yesterday, I decided finally, once and for all, you can't tell it behind me right now because everything's on the shelf. But I spent like 6 hours working on the building. Like all these tubs here, I went through all those. There's like 25 of them. That's everything has got to be listed. Both trash cans are full. One of the look, there was a floor underneath all that shit. Can you believe it? Hey, look, you haven't been able to see the bottom of the stairs in years.
Wow. I didn't even know you had stairs.
The other side's the same way. You get the other side of the floor is clear. The tables on the other side are almost clear. I gotta figure out what to do with that box right there. It's full of paper. It's full of paper that I need to use up for shipping. But so after I spent all that time last night, about 10 o'clock, I'm like, man, I hadn't listed a damn thing. And I'm like, I've got 26 DVDs and Blu-rays sitting here. Let me take 20, 25 minutes to list all these. And man, it's a game changer when you can take, because they're all new. So take a picture front and back, upload them. It makes a listen for you, and you hit batch post, and you're done. It's crazy. I answered one of the questions. I'm like, so I have this guy here, Legends of the Seekers. So I took a picture of them together, and it put them. It handled the fact that it didn't use the word lot, but it said seasons 1 and 2. So it handled that as well. That was one of the questions. That was one of the questions I had in my mind: is what would it do if I had more than one item? It did fine. So I was able to, at least get. I think that was $300, $310 worth of listings up. Even though I spent I spent all day screwing around with it.
Martin lag.
Man, nobody talks to lag.
I know. Oh, shut up, Todd.
Mr. Gender Fluid.
So, I was hoping to be out of that storage unit by the end of July.
I was hoping to shoot a monkey out of my ass too, and it didn't happen.
No, it's empty. I should have taken a picture. I called them up and said, "I'm out." Thank you very much.
You're not a real reseller.
It's a good thing I sold a bunch. I sold like probably about 70 listings, 70 items out of that school buyout so far. And because I made those sales, I was able to get all that stuff out of there.
So at least with all this media, I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have a bunch of filing cabinets in here.
That's the thing with listies. Depending on what you sell, is a normal person going to run out of room to store all that until it sells?
I think it depends on what you want to do. I mean, look at somebody like if y'all see Shane on TikTok, Rising Horizon here, he was showing the other day when I saw one of his where he was showing all the clothes that he was processing, and he has that extra building, but he has boxes that he sticks everything in. I think it's an opportunity for you to reinvent storage or to think about storage and to get it right the second time through. For a lot of people, including myself. So here's the plan. I'm the world's worst at putting a location. So none of these DVDs had a location. I'm going to go back and bulk change them to say drawer C over here. So I'll know these are in drawer C. All the records I got listed so far are all, I don't have a label on it yet, but they're going to be in box, whatever this ends up being. I sold another one, so I've sold 2 so far. But all these tubs over here, I'm going to list everything by the tub. And then when I get finished listing the tub, I'll stick the label on it and bulk edit everything real quick, showing it's all in that tub. And then the tub will just go to the building. So that's my plan anyway.
You're storing it after you list them, they're going to the storage unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need this area to be able to. And these were a bunch of DVDs. I was just going to run through the auction and see if I could get $5 and lose money. Because there was a time that me and Dave, I don't think Shane did it. Me and Dave and a couple others were seeing how if we could flip DVDs and Blu-rays from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, so these are all, and I got multiples of all of these.
So I got I got a shelving unit also out of that school auction, and I set it up in here. Mm-hmm. That helped a lot about getting out of the storage unit. But one, 4 foot by 6 foot by 2 foot shelving unit. You should have seen the sweat that was pouring off of me putting that together.
Did you think that you're having a heart attack and you're out?
It was funny. Gwen came in and looked at me and goes, You got titty sweat. Look, underneath my breast disease, there was the man sweat spots,
Not the breast disease. Yeah, but so I've got this shelf here that's got a bunch of stuff on it that just needs to be dealt with. So I can actually get to it again. So I'm gonna spend another 2 or 3 hours today finishing up.
Yeah, I do have AC lag, but it's yesterday was 99 degrees.
Yeah, so it does make a difference. So I woke up this morning to 5 sales. You know, the media is not great, but I mean, because you'll be $8.99, $9.99 like James does, but it's nice to see things get kickstarted early in the. You know what I mean? Early. I woke up to 5 sales, 4 out of 5 are media, but I think
Morning,
that
Julie.
I think that if you can keep the prices decent enough, you know, I'm not listing anything that hasn't sold. I think you can control the sell through, and I think that I was thinking about making a media store, but I'm like, man, that's too much trouble. I'm just gonna make one big store and be done with it, like James. But like I saw one person, I looked at it, I'm like, damn, I sold 2 Blu-rays for $5.09. I lost money on, or I'm gonna make a nickel. But the same guy bought them both. So that means instead of having now I've got 2 for $10.18. So that was winning. I got very fortunate there.
Morning, Bing.
Then I sold a rice cooker that I just picked up the other day. So
James has taken us on.
Oh shit! Somebody bought a $67 CD. What?
Wow.
It's the Wicked Buddha Baby, 1996 hip hop rap. A-Lot Records. It's explicit.
Oof.
That was plus shipping, so it was $75 total for a one CD. $75. Win it. You know how long I've had that and finally listed it because of List Easier?
I bet before you did List Easier and listed it, you didn't know how much it was worth.
Oh no, I bought a bunch of rap CDs at the same time. I knew it was worth money. That don't mean I listed it.
Wow. You're no telling how many bazillion dollars worth of stuff you have.
Oh yeah, go watch James' TikToks. You'll see his death piles are just as bad.
He took us on a tour of his storage area. I mean, his listed areas. I don't think he's ever shown his storage, but he was saying he's got like 5 or 6 storage units too. That guy's got stuff.
Yeah, I think he said 6,600 listings. You got to store a lot of things.
66,000.
It's 40 USB 3 DVD drives. A dirt ball with dirt ball prices. There you go, Phil. Hey, somebody had to say it. Todd was thinking it.
Dirt bag.
But it really changes the way you think about listing and things you buy. And
I thought he was talking about James. James is up around 100,000 items listed, isn't he?
I don't know what his main store is. Is he over? Did he go above? I know he's got 2 stores. Did he stay under the? Don't they punish you if you go above a certain amount? You have to pay extra for that store, or go to the enterprise store, whatever they call it. I can't imagine. I can barely keep up with what I got. I can't imagine me hunting for all that. I didn't vintage memories. I just put on there they're in playable condition. I didn't put a grade on them. I had a couple of them that were when I looked at them, I'm like, I don't think that'll play. And I don't have a record player. Well, I didn't have one until yesterday. The thrift store or Tuesday, the thrift store on Old Man Day stuck out a little turntable for $5. So for $3.75, I'm like, you know what? I need that just to stick up, but I didn't have any room for it, so I'm making a spot for it so I can start if I have any doubts. Let's see, which one did I sell? I sold. Oh, that's a good one. Anybody know what the band Ram Jam, what their most famous song is? Ram Jam.
I don't know. I never even heard the name of the group.
You've heard the song over and over. Damn, bum crack. Not even from this country. First one to hit. Whoa, Black Betty. Black Betty had a child. Bam, lamb. The damn thing gone wild.
Okay, I've heard the song. I didn't know the group was named Ram Jam.
What color label am I looking for?
Somebody else sang that song, didn't they?
An Orange Epic label.
So anyway, I made a mistake yesterday.
Oh, I'm about to say I almost found it, but that's
You see that? You see that black jacket?
Yep.
I went to listing it yesterday, and I forgot that somebody living in the USA can sell that black jacket to somebody else living in the USA.
But you can't do foreign on it.
And I accidentally left on the designation of eBay International Shipping. And it was immediately jerked down, so now I'm shell-shocked. I think I'll wait a couple of months and try listing it again.
Well, they probably told you just violated it and make a listing right. I guess I should have started from the other end.
So I don't know. I don't want to get my account in trouble by putting up the same listing. I think I'll wait a while and try it again.
Oh, don't be chicken. Throw it up there.
That's it's about $125. And
tell eBay you ain't got time for that and just list it.
Put it on Lag's account.
Who's that? Man, I need some glasses on.
Yeah.
You would think it'd be easier to find. There's two Ram Jams right together.
Bok.
Either I should have started at the other end or I missed it. That's a good one there. What did Walter Egan sing? What did Walter Egan sing? A famous 70s song. All right, I must have missed it. Let's get some glasses.
Wasn't he the guy that made crack and had one of his students join in Breaking Bad?
No, that'd be Magnet and Steel. There's some men at work. And there's a good one there. Some Nazareth. Man, there's too many of them to put them in alphabetical order. There's some Ted Nugent. How about some John Denver? Take Me Home, Country Road.
I get a lot of things that are banned on eBay. Dang it. Like, oops. I didn't know that was in the knife lot that I got from the auction. I had no idea it was a, you know what. Oh, well.
He had there's like 12 Wilson Picketts in there.
Now, there's some knives that you can list that are assisted opening, but you can't call it what it is, right?
I don't know.
You don't know knives?
Mm-mm.
It doesn't have a brand, but it's got a picture of a some kind of cat. I could not find the manufacturer. You see the picture of the cat, and underneath it says stainless. That's the only marking. I wanted to say Puma, but it doesn't look like a Puma. It looks like a rat.
Some Johnny Paycheck. Some Johnny Paycheck.
Let me see if I can show a better picture.
A whole bunch. I didn't realize Johnny Paycheck made this. Come on, Ram Jam. Why are you hiding? Hey, to Titty, you be nice.
Yeah. Anybody ever seen that on a knife? I don't know the brand.
Cougar.
And I looked it up.
Are you even use Google Lens?
I did. There was one other knife like it, but
Hey, that's why I'm selling some of these 45s tonight on Whatnot, because damn it, I ain't got time to be looking up all these.
it is a cool knife. I need to sell it. It's even got a lock on here. You can lock it.
Hey, and
you
one
can
of
lock it in the open position, or you can lock it in the closed position.
And one of your auctions, could you pick up a new camera? That thing sucks.
I know. It'd probably help if I cleaned it. There's no telling how much coughing and sneezing and coffee spilling I've done on it.
I mean, it is a constant. I don't know if it's your internet is terrible.
No, I got good internet. It's just my camera.
The world's greatest picker says it's probably an import from China. He would know, or Pakistan.
Auction it off. Okay, I'll auction it off right now. I'll start at $50.
Mm.
No. Probably Pakistan or India, huh? Well, whatever. Get up to speed. Get me a good camera. Okay. Somebody put a link to a good webcam that's got a USB on it. It's not that bad of a camera if you look, I mean, for things that are far away. Like, you can tell what that is, right?
It's a pixelated something on a door.
Asshole.
Dude, you could tell that's a Santa Claus standing over there. You can almost see in my cabinets, and you can't see what's on your desk.
You can't see what's on my desk? Everybody was telling me that's a cool knife. They could see the knife.
They couldn't see shit.
Okay.
They were just being nice to you, Todd, because you're nice enough to come on here and stream a couple times a week.
I don't know if I want clearer pictures of my desk because sometimes I leave my bills and stuff laying there, and I don't want people reading my mail.
Hank says you really side by side, it makes you can tell the difference.
It's a wood handle, brown.
We'll have to take your word for it. I don't know. Like, how old is your computer, Todd?
It's about 3 years old.
It's probably not a graphics card. Y'all can pick these things up. I see cameras at yard sales all the time. You speak it into it. So it happened again last night. So last night I am cleaning up over there in that corner where where the bottom of the steps are that y'all have never seen before. And I picked up a bag and it had some. It was an RA item I was doing from Dollar Tree for a while. It was a 4-pack of the little women's pad things. I have not sold them in like 6 months, and that's like the last set. I picked them up, I stuck them out of the bag and stuck them on the shelf. Damn if I did not sell them 30 minutes later. The phenomenon of touching your inventory has struck again. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. That is two constants. That is two constants in yard sales and eBay. If you talk about something and talk it into existence, you'll find it at a yard sale. So Todd, be on the lookout now. We're talking about your camera. You'll have the opportunity to buy one here shortly. Or if you touch old inventory, it will show up. It will sell, which is so strange.
Yep.
I know, Phil. What's up? What's up with that, Phil? Vintage memories. Don't be nice to him. Like I don't even want to think about what you go rubbing on your inventory. You probably rub some of your gender fluid on your inventory.
Maybe I need to increase my definition.
Yeah, if you get the bandwidth, definitely do it in 1080. I don't even know what I have money on. Let's see.
I just switched it to 720. Did that make it any better?
It doesn't. No. You still look like a pixelated mess.
Let me look at the YouTube side.
Settings.
Oh, it is kind of sucky, isn't it?
And mine's only at 1080. Let's change mine to 720. So look, you can even read the Diet Coke bottle. Look. Todd, I could go over there to that and get on that iMac over there. There's from 2012, and it has a better camera than what you're using. And that camera is a potato.
All right. Note to self: get a new webcam.
All right, I'll keep an eye out. If I see one at the yard sale, I'll grab it and send it to you.
I don't have Chat GPT yet.
You can use the free version.
I am behind.
You're allowed a couple uploads or 2 or 3 a day.
You get it for the phone or the computer?
Either one. I've got it on both.
Mercator NAF. Let me look that up. He could be right.
Lag is not. He's not generally helpful though. I can't believe I sold a CD for $68. That's winning. I was so concerned this morning looking that I sold 2 $5.09 Blu-rays. So here's the next thing too that I'm gonna try.
Well, I'll be danged.
What is it? Is that what it is?
Mercator.
Is it worth more than $10?
There's one listed here for 130, but not that
shit.
one.
Oh.
Let's see if there's one like it.
So I got to figure out how these people who are selling disc only are shipping these discs so cheap. Because I might have at the bottom of one of my shelves over here. Let me get it. If I don't come back, call the cops.
The cat on mine has 4 legs, but the one on the Mercator's only shows 2 legs. So mine is probably a copy of a Mercator and not a Mercator. Yeah, I'm looking at these Mercator knives, and they all only have 2 legs on the cats.
So I have this right here. Have all these all these DVDs and sleeves. I opened, not a lie, I opened this to the middle. Lag, I found your movie. Everybody, that's why Lag never tells us who he is, because I've got a picture of Lag. Are y'all ready to see a picture of Lag?
Thanks, Larry.
There's a picture of Lag right there. He started in Brokeback Mountain. The one in the back is Lag.
Oh. Sadie, you suck.
What did Sadie say? I'm behind.
No, he sent me a picture. He texted me a picture. This is the best webcam. Asshole.
But I've got all these movies I would like to sell because I paid $7 for all these. So surely I can make money. There's 110. I counted them. There's 110. Mamma Mia, Music Lovers, Never Back Down, The Perfect Getaway, Poseidon Adventure. Here's a Disney one. There's a bunch of Disney in here. School Ties. What did I take my glasses off for?
Sadie, you used to be my friend.
Oh, that's a good one. Sherlock Holmes, Shrek. Or maybe that's the one that Lag. Did you star in Shrek? Slumdog Millionaire. Never seen it. Somebody wrote all the names of them on these. They're all. Oh hell, they're in alphabetical order. Superman radio show. Superman Returns. I've never seen this one. Matt McConaughey, Surfer Dude. Swimming upstream. You definitely want to swim upstream because swimming downstream, you just never know what you're swimming through. Tarzan, 300, Troy. So how would y'all ship these? Anybody got any ideas?
In a box.
I ain't putting them in no damn box. I'm talking about for...
I would get a bunch of scrap cardboard and just cut them all to size and just wrap them in a couple of pieces of cardboard.
I know, but I don't want to pay $4 to ship them because there's people that are selling these discs only for like $3.50, and they're making money. So how are they making money?
Don't know.
The receipt's still in there, $7.
Cardboard media sleeve and a white envelope.
And Shane says he thinks they lose money. Damn it.
Sound like you need to make some bundles.
Either that or I'm going to send them to the auction, one or the other.
Ship them free. PFRE.
That's a good one. Cool Hand Luke. That's another good one. Have you ever seen Crank? With Jason Statham, they state. Death at a funeral. Of course, somebody died at a funeral. What the hell? I've not seen most of these. Fantastic Four, the 5th of July, not to be confused with the 4th of July. The Full Monty, fully exposed edition. I'm not watching that. Green Lantern, Hercules.
Bum, bum, bum.
Craig, don't you have some titles to be adjusting?
Isn't there a way to use a GoPro for a camera?
There is a way.
It's not showing up on my options when I hit camera.
Yeah, plugged into the computer.
Yep, I just did.
Yeah, Peddling Promise. I'm trying to figure out how to get them to send. I think they sent them first class mail. Even if you had first class mail and it was 2 ounces, you're still. Can't type.
Maybe I wonder what the hell. Why is it calling this a Microsoft camera? This is a.
How do you get a? It says the new price. It says a 2 ounce letter is 101. How do you get a stamp for a 2 ounce letter?
Oh, I guess it is.
All right, let's go to eBay. So you can get 100 of these little flat mailer CDs for $25.
That's strange.
That's almost 4 times what I paid for the DVDs. What the hell? Come on, Supply Hut. You gotta have something. Come on, Supply Hut. They've got poly bubbles. 24 for 100 that fit a CD. Would you be better in a bubble mailer, or would you be better in one of them hard cardboard things? Can't believe none of y'all have shipped this way. What the hell?
Morning, Darren.
Okay, so that's how they do it. So according to the USPS regulations, a 6x8 flat CD mailer is considered a letter and would qualify for the 2-ounce postage rate if the thickness is less than a 1/4 inch.
How does it go through the rollers, though? Wouldn't it break them at the post office?
I don't know. So now, how do you go about getting postage for these things?
Does it not automatically come up on eBay shipping?
I've never seen it. The cheapest thing I've ever seen is media rate.
Phil says buy a stamp.
Phil, you're not very helpful. Don't you have a DVD, whatever the hell you bought to be taking pictures of?
Sorry, Doug. I was just joining in.
Daryl's here.
Daryl. How's Perky this morning? We don't hear enough out of Perky lately. You come in and you get us all hyped up for our day, and you did that for about a year, and then you just get busy and drop out of the scene. How long's it been since you've done a video, Doug? Lenny. Yeah, but sports cards are flexible, so they will go through.
Potter's trying to rain on my parade. AI is so stupid. So I asked it, I'm like, where can you buy the 2-ounce stamps at the post office? Yes, you can buy 2-ounce stamps at the. These stamps are specifically designed for more than 1 ounce, less than 2. They're often referred to as 2-ounce stamps. No shit. I wasn't going there, and I wouldn't be able to figure out. I need a 2-ounce stamp, but I don't know what to call it. Fucking morons. Oh shit.
You can't make this stuff up.
Oh, 2 hip chicks, y'all quit way too soon. I am so disappointed, and y'all don't. Y'all quit way too soon.
I keep being busy during their show. I know they're on every Tuesday and Thursday at 11. I
was trying to be just like you. Are you ready? 2 hip chicks, are y'all ready? Are you ready? I bought 10 of these. I was trying to be just like you.
God, that's a lot of 45s, man.
I'm thinking it was like 2,500.
Morning, Rachel. How's it going? How's it going?
I got a deal too. I only paid $140.
Instead of ShamWow, it's damn wow.
I know.
Discogs.
You know what my friend is? My friend is not tonight on Whatnot. Let's go. I'm just gonna start running them on Whatnot. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna take this box. All right, here we go. Let's see if I've heard of them. You folks are so used to seeing Rick Springfield. This is his cousin, Dusty Springfield. I mean, they're all over the place. The Spiral Staircase. In case you didn't, you needed 2 spiral staircases. Hey, wait a minute. There's 2 Dusty Springfields. He must have been a good one. Oh, wait a minute. There's 3 Dusty Springfields. 4 Dusties. Damn. I probably got some gems in here. I just don't know it. You know what? They're going to all start at $2. Let's go. I don't know what I've got. There's so many of them. All right, so let's go. I mean, this is how crazy it is. I never in my life thought I would ever see this. This is Rod Stewart singing "Man of Constant Sorrow." Who knew that Rod Stewart sang "Man of Constant Sorrow" at some point? Is that not awesome or what? Billy Stewart, I don't know who he is. Al Stewart, his brother. I know this one.
So are you getting all those out of alphabetical order?
Cat Stevens.
And the cat's in the cradle. No, did he sing that one?
No, he sang I Want to Live in a Wigwam. You don't remember that one?
I want to live in a wigwam. Can't make this stuff up, folks.
Oh, even Todd, everybody's heard of this one. This is how you went from Cat Stevens and Dusty Springfield to Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild.
There you go. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Yeah, so this stuff is
adventure.
Yeah, it was. When I was listing them the other day on eBay, it was. I'd pick them up, and I had like 7 Johnny Paychecks, and then there'd be Men at Work, and then there would be Pet Shop Boys. They were all over the place.
Born to be wild.
Get that out of your head now, today, all day. And so far, I've sold exactly 1.
Yeah. Too bad Thom's not here. Would be singing his theme song in the desert with no name.
If I find that, you can bet your ass we're gonna play it and send it to him. So what happened was she thinks he might have been a touch on the autism scale. So he would buy the records of the songs that he liked and the artists that he liked. He would record them on his stereo into an MP3 because he liked, like a lot of people, he liked the sound of the record versus the modern music. And so that way he could put them on his devices and listen to the records that he liked on his digital media in the format that he liked. And then he just once he finished all of them, he decided he was done. He donated all of them to a thrift store that supports animals. Yeah, I know you hear that kind of stuff. That as many records and stuff you guys have sold, that so many people prefer that high fidelity sound versus the digital, the perfectness of digital. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I think? People use that as an excuse for the older music. They say they like it on there's it's all over the board. No, there's some that are in great shape. There's some that he had just because they would play. But you know what I think the biggest difference is in vinyl music and the newer music is when you cut it to vinyl. Nobody was using auto tune all that vinyl. You got real singers, whether you've heard from them or not. They're real singers with real voices. They're not some studio creation that sounds like Vince Neil and Motley Crue in their late 60s, early 70s, and he's forgot the lyrics. I saw the Scorpions live in concert somewhere the other night. It was sad. They just need to retire. He didn't forget the lyrics like Vince Neil, but man, his voice is just jazz sounds better on vinyl. I can see that. All right, we'll pull out there a couple more. Oh, this is if you pull out, you'll be a bunch of. Here's some Paul Simon. Not to be confused with Joe Simon. Joe Simon wants to know, do you know what it's like to be lonely? I mean, some of these I've never heard of before. These like spring records. Joe Simon also wants you to let him be the one who loves you. All right, Joe. I don't think so. Maybe Todd will let you love him. Not me. So it's too much work to then not so great. Yes, I get the start selling those tonight, and then Saturday night I'm selling Mad magazines. It depends on what you're selling there, JT.
What, me worry?
I don't want to. I just want to sell them. Yeah, this is the one I'm sorry, I've sold two. This is the one I sold last night. Ram Jam, Black Betty. Because Black Betty had a child. The damn thing's gone wild. Maybe I'll go get my record player and try that one out before I get it out of here.
Whoa, Black Betty, jam-a-lam-o.
I thought it was Bam-a-lam. It's not. It's Jam. He changed it now. All right, everybody. Make sure you sing it the correct lyrics. Now Todd has changed them.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was completely caught up yesterday at 3:00, and now I'm not complaining. I have 10 more to ship. I sold some Glam Glow Moisturized Omega Rich Moisturizer. The lady had it at a yard sale for $1. I got 33. That's winning. And a Sonic Rivals 2. It was $3.50, sold for $25 plus shipping. Kotex. Oh, no way. That lady bought 3 4-packs. She bought 12 of the Kotex. What?
Winning.
I'm not going to figure out what I did with them now. And then, so what? I have one guy. This is So y'all need rules. I have rules. I know y'all can't believe I have rules, but so anything over $25, I think is they've spent enough money where I should ship it in a box. I'm not putting it in a bubble mailer. I'm not putting it. If it's a $25 purchase or more, it's going in a. Unless it's something really big that's like a printer that's in its own box, I'll ship that. That's the only exceptions. Somebody bought 2 of the Star Trek steelbooks. They spent $50 for the 2 of them. Says, could you make sure to ship them safely in a box, not an envelope? I've had other steelbooks shipped in an envelope and received them crushed during shipping. Looking forward to adding these to my collection. I sent him a note saying, "Hey, buddy, no problem. Don't worry, I got you. I have a rule: $25 goes in a box. Yours are going in a box. They'll be to you. I'll get them shipped today." Does anybody else have a rule like that? They do make 45 mailers.
I do make a little bit more special out of something that's higher value, yes.
Part of it to me is a selfish. I don't want it to come back. I don't want it to come back because I lazied out. You know what I mean? If that money is already in the account coming my way, I don't want to, have to refund it or do something with it because I didn't take my time and take care of the item.
Right.
So a little bit of selfish. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact that the customer wants these and adds it to his collection, so I definitely want to get them to him. But I'm also selfish too that that's $50. I would like my share of the $50 before eBay takes a chunk. Let's see how much is eBay taking of those.
I have a message.
Message. eBay is taking almost $12 of the 50. They suck. Oh my God. American Eagle has done bent the knee to the crazy liberals. Oh, this is a joke. Never mind. Somebody made an apology for American Eagle.
Sorry about that. Answering a customer question.
Mm.
I got some dot matrix paper and a guy sent me a message saying he would like to use these in a regular printer. They already got the, like a white line, a gray line, a white line, a gray line. He'd like to use them in a film he's making. Interesting. Dang, this thing is brand new.
Right, well. It's 9 o'clock. It says set up. Don't forget to set up your weekend sale. Why'd you have to tell me twice? I'm not that slow. Okay, well I am, but damn it.
With the AI lister, bring more. Think the AI listers are really going to bring a boom to eBay? I don't know.
See, we're in a bubble. Most people, you've got some time before people figure it out. Because right now, unless you're on YouTube or following social media of some sorts, how would you hear about it? You know what I mean? And just think of how many millions of sellers are on eBay. How many of them actually watch a video? Hey Todd, we should be pissed this morning.
At?
The Resale Brothers or somebody. Hell, I've never watched them. I barely know who they are. They made a video talking about who legitimate video YouTuber, eBay YouTuber, or just reselling YouTubers.
Oh yeah, that came up in my feed. What was that about?
We didn't even get a mention. What the hell?
What the hell? Shed some light on that.
How did we not get a mention? We deliver quality entertainment 5 days a week. Damn it. Dawn, I'm not going to tell you. You're selling off all your stuff and thinking about not reselling anymore. You have lost your ability to figure out who I am on Whatnot. You've been in my shows on Whatnot, I think.
This is eBay new.
It's a secret. But I'll tell you, it's the exact same as my eBay store and my YouTube name. I make everything really hard for everybody. Yeah, I got to ship. Johnny did salt and pepper shakers last night. I have to ship salt and pepper shakers today. Yeah, we were not mentioned. Can you believe that? You still haven't found it? You haven't looked very hard. Eric, I know you live in Maryland. Did you spell bearded right? Oh, what time? I have to go to the doctor this morning. What time am I supposed to be there?
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, it's a good thing they got that app. See, there you go. I don't know why you hadn't found it. It's your appointment. 10:05. I got an hour before I got to be there. What the hell? It's a good thing I looked because I thought that the computer said 10:55.
All right. I guess I'll shut the show down. It's time for me to go bother the Lutheran ladies.
Oh, that was something AI made, Dawn. I need to come up with a better one. Do a Google search for bearded picker on Whatnot and see what it says. All right, Lord have mercy. On Whatnot. It's probably gonna say the worst Whatnot seller ever. Oh, it links to everything. And then you go down, it also shows you the bearded thrift machine. That is not me. And it shows bearded king figure. Alex, quit dragging on my coattails, Alex. Damn. All right, are we out of here?
Yeah, time to get to work or do something else.
Okay, dog. I'm gonna do random tonight, but I'll preload next week. I'll put a bunch of them in there for next week.
I got to go find places to put stuff I got out of my storage unit instead of sitting in my car. Thank you for showing up, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel.
One of y'all might have to come on here. I might be yard selling.
Yeah, Hank, you can come on with me. We hadn't had a live Hank in a long time. We don't want lag. Or maybe Ping. Ping's a good person to have. All right, we'll see y'all. Bye.